Hi all. So today I'm going to be talking a little bit about Docusign and the ins and outs in Docusign and how we connect that to Command and get your people their contracts that they need to sign. So we're going to start here in Command. This is your Command dashboard. Before we go anywhere, I just want to make sure that you have your Docusign connected to your Command account. So to do that, you come up here and go into Settings right here, and it'll take just a few moments to load. It should be this first page. You'll see all of your connected applications. Docusign will be somewhere in the mix. As you can see, mine is connected. If yours looks like this, where it says not connected, connect account, go ahead and connect your account. You do have an account through Keller Williams, and so your username and password should be the same as your email and password that was given to you when you onboarded. So now that you've made sure that that is connected, we are going to move into opportunities right here, the little handshake on this side. So I'll go ahead and click that button and it takes me to my opportunity dashboard. Now, you should all be familiar with opportunities. If not, you can catch me another time to find out more about that. But we're going to go ahead and go to an opportunity that I have already created. So I'm going to come over here. See, it's here in my active phase. I'm going to click on that and it shows me this listing. Looks like it's a listing for myself. I'm going to go ahead and click on that listing and it's going to take you to the details page. There's a lot of different things in here that you can click on. I do want to let you know that your listing, your opportunity name, should always be the address of the house that is being listed. Mine is not, as it's a test opportunity, but do always make sure that you have the opportunity or the address of the listing that you will be selling. So go ahead and go in there. Next, we're going to go into documents. Once you've opened up your residential checklist, you'll see all of the different documents that you need for this transaction. And I'm going to go ahead and click Start a Transaction. This is going to open me up in Docusign. So as soon as I send that, there we go. It's going to take me into Docusign. Go ahead and sign in. I'm going to go ahead and click continue. As soon as you do this, I do want to let you know that it's going to create a room that is shared with you and our MCA, Jenny Finley. So you're going to probably receive an email that says you've been invited to a room, even though you're the one creating this room. Now, from here, the name of the opportunity or of the Docusign room is the exact same as your opportunity name. So that's another reason why it's important to make sure that it's the address. The other big reason is because of compliance. And so if you want to be able to receive your commission check nice and easy, make sure that this is the address of the listing. Okay, from here, we need to get some documents in here. Before we start with documents, I do just want to touch on this details page. These are all of the details that you've already included in your opportunity. If you scroll down on the side, you'll see a few things. You have your seller, number one, it's me, my phone number, all of the information that we have on this person. So you scroll down, the listing agent, also me, all of the information that we have on you, you as the listing agent. And then if there's anyone else involved, go ahead and add them as well. So now I'm going to come back over here into documents, and we need to get some documents in the room. To do that, we're going to come up here to add, this add button, click on that. And if you've already connected your Docusign to Zip Forms, you're going to just go straight into Docusign Forms. If you have not, you'll have to come to me and we're going to have to get it connected. This is where I start to kind of veer from what you might be seeing. Since I do not have a car account, I cannot add any car forms, which is what you guys have from ZipForm. So there would be a box that comes up saying Docusign Library and Docusign Forms. Make sure that you click on California Association of Realtors, and this should have already been entered. If it's not, contact me and we will get this situated for you, connected and everything. Go ahead though, if you do have that connected, pick out the forms that you want to add into your Docusign room. I'm going to go ahead and add one from my computer. So let's go in here. It's this contract. This is actually a DRE contract. So I'm going to go ahead and add this. This is what I want to have in my my room. Typically you have a couple different contracts, as you know, as realtors. But for the time being, this is what we're working with. I'm going to go ahead and open this up. I want to move it to an envelope, and an envelope is where things get signed. So come on over here to this document action button. We're going to create an envelope right here. And then it's going to take me into the envelope. I can name the envelope, please Docusign, or I can say the name of the contract, whatever you'd like. This is my contract right here. This next part is important. So if you have different places that this document is going to, different people who are going to be signing it, we're going to come down here into add recipient. So the room participants, right now there's only two. It's myself and my seller, which is also myself. So I'm going to go ahead and click on these two, my two selves, add the selected, and here you see which one goes first. Let's say I want this person to sign first. I'm going to make sure that there's a signing order. So we have our first signer, which is the buyer, and then the seller, and then the second recipient, which is me, the listing agent. You can add private messages here as well if you would so choose. And then in the email, you can always add a message when you email it to them as well. So I'm going to come over here and click next. And then this is going to take me to the grit of the document. And so if you're using a car form, this should already be filled and have pre-filled. You can also, if you've used the form before, it will probably already be filled as well. But if not, you're going to have to drag a bunch of things in here. So I'm going to drag something here for the license identification number. We have broker associate name, last, first, middle, and so on. And you just drag those things in there. Right now, as you can see, the person who is signing these are me, the listing agent. But say I want the lister, the client to be signing these things, go ahead and make sure that you have that person selected, and then we'll be pulling in signatures as well. As soon as you click send, it's going to go straight to the first recipient. And then as soon as they're done and they finish, it'll go to the second recipient, and so on until you are done with this document. I'm going to go ahead and click back and cancel. So I'm not sending myself a bunch of different documents. I'm going to go ahead and delete through there. And that is how you create an envelope and how you get things signed in Docusign. If you have any other questions, please let me know. I will be going over more little tips and tricks for Docusign in the future. As for right now, that is all today, and I hope you enjoyed my little class. Thank you.